Any of you guys ever seen one of these? It's Bulldog Security. Talking security system. We're going to install this. It's got dual shock sensors. My guess is anyone that, comes over to the camper to break in, well, first thing they're going to do is try to walk around the sea, and then they're going to step here and start pulling on the door. So I'm thinking I'm going to mount it right here somewhere. Okay, so I got both sets of keys now. Throw this set back in the door. Yeah, when I'm working, I use both sets of keys, and it becomes habit to, okay, hold on, I'll explain it. Don't freak, I'll explain it. Get our backup camera going. Well, I gotta back out the other way too. Gotta be headed more the other direction to begin with, or we're gonna run into some problems. Whoa, my hair, guys. You didn't even tell me my hair looks so bad. Okay, backup camera. I'll lay off. About a foot to the right it's got to go. That's pretty close. I think I got to back up the hair, but let's see if it's high enough. Not high enough, see? That's why we always stop and check. Especially if you're moving your trailer up and down, you always want to give it a minute, stop and check. Now I'm just going to put 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Which I think will be good. Oh, not quite far enough. That looks better. Now, if it does that, you need to pull forward just a hair. That'll force the ball to move forward and allow you to lock your trailer. If you still can't lock your trailer, then more than likely you've buckled your lock in to your ball and it's pushed the lock up. Okay, so now we're just literally gonna move over to the other shop where I got the fuel tank and the body piece for the seats, I guess you might call it. I don't really know what to call it. I'm just gonna call it what it is, body seat for the seats. I still got another job I have to do, actually. We're just gonna pull up like this. Am I far enough? I don't know. I think I'm far enough. At least about one. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's good right there. We need to lay on the ground, and we need to get our 2 clamps back on. We're gonna have 4 total, actually. There's 2. 1 and 2. Let's find 3 and 4 though. Body, yeah. Rock your body, yeah. Everybody, rock your body rock. Back streets, back for life. Yeah. Let's see what we got going on here. Okay, pull this out. Get all of this out because we don't need it. Don't need actually any of this. So we got some scrap here. We got 2 more clamps somewhere. That's what I'm looking for, really, are my clamps. Look at the cat. Kitty. What are you doing, kitty? What exactly is the kitty doing? Being a naughty girl? I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. The sandpaper like that for right now. Need to find something to keep it in. I'll finish cutting that. There's 1 hose clamp here. That's it. Okay. Where are my other 2 hose clamps? Let's find those guys. Right here. Okay. I think what I'm going to do is take and move our fuel tank out here. It's our sending unit that should be working. I wouldn't mind maybe checking that sending unit before we stick it back in. Before we, reinstall everything. Now that I've got some power, I'm going to check the bottom of this tank. Should be fine, but we will double check it real quick. So that doesn't get our toes, hopefully. Okay. Ooh. See, this is where those screws were coming through. You can see the screws. 1, 2, there's another one there. That was definitely the worst side. The other side was pretty good. Okay. Now these poly tanks are thick, you can see. They're good thick tanks. But you do have to be careful, especially, screws and small stuff like that. Never a good thing. Ciao, kitty. That kitty's gonna get in here. And I bet you $100 she steps right into the epoxy. I'm gonna find my 2 best rings. Are they all the same size? I don't think they're even the same size. They are, okay. For some reason they don't look it, but they are. So I'm gonna grab my 2 best looking circles. These 2. And they're gonna go up under where we can't actually access. Okay, that's gonna be perfect. I'm hoping that one of these will also be the same size. Yep, perfect. So we got our 2 screwdrivers. I'm gonna try to put my feet up through here and not touch any of that fresh resin. Might be an impossibility, but let's see what we can do here. Now, unfortunately, this is where we're going, guys. All the way up in here with 2, not 1, but 2 clamps. I know. It's not going to be super easy, but I think we can get it. The stubby may help. Let's see. I don't know. The stubby may make it more difficult. It may help. I just don't know yet. I'm going to get our wire pulled back around me and out of my way. This is probably the hardest part of the job right here. There's no way to get that through the side of the boat. So this is absolutely your only way to do it. And I've run into a little snag. There we go. I can't get the clip to go past the fiberglass boat part. There we go. Okay, so I'm gonna get all the way to the top here, as high as I can. And we are way up there now. Problem's going to be, I don't know how in the heck. I'm gonna hold the clamp and screw it tight at the same time, but what I'm gonna do is put this stubby on it. I'm hoping the stubby is gonna be short enough to kind of allow me to hold it with a finger on the clamp itself so I can put pressure, but I don't know how that's gonna work. Let's see here. Okay, so what I'm actually gonna do, I'm gonna wedge it against the boat a little bit until I can get it a little tighter. When I can get it snug enough, I can scoot it up there and into place. Get it to kind of hold itself. Okay, so I gotta loosen it a little just to get it on. Okay, first clamp is going on. Now once you start to get it tight, take your fingers and make sure that you're all the way around on that hose clamp. You're not doing something strange with it. That's also the reason you're double hose clamping, is in case one wants to loosen itself up. Okay. Same thing. This time though, I'm smart enough. Down on the lower section of hose, start to tighten it just to where it kind of wants to grab. Okay. Same thing. I'm gonna get my hand as far back in here as I can. And now I gotta bend my hose away from the boat a little bit to get past that piece of glass on the deck. Okay. I thought it was by it, but I'm not really by it yet. Come on, baby. Now, I might see I'm up to where it's starting to want to go up on the hose bib. And got to loosen it back a hair so I can get it to move at all. Come on, baby. There it goes. Okay. Man. So I'm going to put it right up next to the other clamp. Honestly, as close as I can get it. And then I'm going to try to get my tool back in there. I got it a little too loose at this point, in my opinion. It's going to be hard. Whatever you do, don't drop your screwdriver because it'll fall between the two halves of the boat. I notice on this Ranger. There'll be no way to get it if you do drop it. You're just going to be hating the fact you bought a brand new screwdriver to donate it to a boat. Okay. 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 Whew. Oh, shoot. Well, I was laying right here on the deck. Hopefully I didn't pick too much up. Okay, let's set these up here before we lose them. I don't know if anybody else is bad about that. With those screwdriver bits, you take them out and you're like, man, I just lost that bit. Door's open. I don't know why you left the door open. You tell me. Look at that. Man, that's nice. But I do notice something I really need to do. Man, my shorts are sticky. Damn. Oh, I don't have to. That fits in perfect. I thought for sure. That's plenty big. Okay. Heck yeah. Okay, so we're going to slide this forward. Oh, I'm stepping all over the wet deck. Yep, all over my patches. Ah, dang it. I stepped on the patches themselves. Yeah. That's about as good as I'm going to get right there. That's the problem with not waiting for it to dry, guys. Yeah. I'm going to flip them so they're down, so we don't really have to worry about room. Lean over, grab it. It's not easy, but we'll get it. Okay, get these out. Okay, now this is going to be your hard part because you're going to have to stick this hose in here. You're going to have to wiggle at the same time. Okay, watch you're not on your patch. Wherever your little patches are, try to avoid them. Starting to think I wish I had left that extra. Come on, baby. She don't want to go in easy. Definitely doesn't want to go in easy. Now, if this happens, I can show you a couple of tricks. Because we're not going to get that like this. Okay, we're going to do that. A little bit of fart there, if you heard it. Now our feet are sticky, which I don't like. Pick up a bunch of dirt, I can hear it falling. I'll show you how to do this. Hold on. Here we go. Deep creep. Just need something that's a huge hose. Need something to make it slide easy. Okay, bend it. I'm almost thinking I should have left that little bit of extra that I did that he gave me and put this in first, but it really should fit. It's just a pain to kind of get in here to it. Got about 2 more inches. Maybe heating this thing to get it. Let's see. See if we can get these under that deck a bit. Yeah, these are the ones I don't like. Did you see that? That's why. See? Get them where you want them. I'm going to hold them. I don't think I can get that on there. Come on, baby. Come on. I gotta go all the way down, guys. We gotta get it all the way on there. Turn it a little bit. This is hard work right here. This is definitely one of the hardest parts of the job. I knew this would be kind of difficult. We're still not getting it. Not nearly close enough to call that anywhere. Let's try that. Add a little more to it. Thinking I might next time. Come on, baby. It's going slowly but surely, like a quarter of an inch at a time. There it goes. Just wiggle, 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 jiggle, jiggle. Okay. I think I'd have liked to have had those extra 3 inches. No lie. But we're getting there. It was definitely, it seems like a tighter fit than before, but I don't know. Okay, so I'm gonna grab tank here, wiggle, wiggle. Kind of see it. Just kind of put some pressure against it. Try to keep working it on there. So you can see though, getting your hands in there, almost an impossibility. We're gonna pick this clamp up, slide it over. They're okay over here. We really are not on there far enough though. I want to be all the way butted. That's gonna take all of the slope too out of that fuel line. If you're wondering why it's not a big long fuel line, you don't want all that slope in there. Grab the other end of the tank, kind of shove it forward into the hose. Come on, baby. There she goes. Now, I am crushing this a little bit. There is wire in there. I'm guessing that's why it was crushed before, too. If you remember, there was a crush spot. Yes. Unfortunately, if it's going to be this tight, you're really going to have to hold it. I'm definitely trying not to crush it, but there's no guarantee. Okay, so I don't have enough hose. I've got to grab it farther in. that's about all I'm gonna get here. Those where I'm at now. I really do. God, I'd love to get this top edge in more. See if I can get my hand in here now. That's really it. Okay. So we're gonna try to get our clamp. Pin it with your finger. You'll notice all of these are always double clamps, so anything you take off of a boat that's factory will almost always be double clamps. You may run into a fuel line, a vent line like this that doesn't, but for the most part, it's going to have good double clamps. Well, this is a problem. This has got to go in first. Okay, we also got to get a wire that's back here that I got to find it. Ground wire. It's a green ground wire right down here somewhere that fell in. Okay. So what we're gonna do is tack it right around that pipe. That way it's not gonna be able to fall down in there too far. Take this. This was right in that one. Oh, I don't have a gasket for this. Shoot. Damn, I knew I was forgetting something. I have to have a gasket for that. We didn't get the gasket yet. Okay, so we're gonna hop on out of here. Now we're gonna back the boat back in there and get on Amazon to see about a gasket. Okay, that's sealed basically. So we're gonna take this, throw it into the fridge in the RV. That'll keep it from really hardening up all the way through. I don't know if you can store. Let's see what it says about storing. Exposure. I don't see anything says anything about temperature. GeoCell USA. Give them a call. Never even looked at this. It may or may not work. We'll see. Throw our GeoCell in there for right now. I gotta do the, before it hardens, I need to do my back cabinet. Well, I was gung-ho about getting the rest of this put together, and well, now I need a damn gasket for the fuel tank. It's always something in there. Hey kitty, you waiting for me? I'm gonna back you back up. Yeah, she'll ride. She ain't going nowhere. She's just gonna be like... Okay, so let me make sure I don't have too much fiberglass on me to get in the car. I can't believe that. No, these shorts are ruined. Yes. And they were nice shorts. where I can see the kitty again. She's going for a ride. Okay. We there. Tank's in. I basically can finish all of that up with the boat where it is. And then I'll just pull it back over and put the deck plate in, and we should be good to go. But for right now, well, I'm gonna take it as high as it goes. Make sure it's fully drained. I don't hear anything coming out, do you? Let's go look. Little tiny bit. That's pretty good. Now look at what it's looking like, guys. So we're getting there. We got to get that fuel sending unit. I'd like to also hook it up and just make sure that, well, indeed, we've got a working fuel sending unit. So he knows how much fuel. Since it's out and I'm all the way in there, might as well do it now. Now, would I replace that just because it's an older style? No. No, 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 do not. Leave it as long as you can. Oh yeah, 100% leave it as long as you can. Okay. So I'm leaving this now. That'll give this glass time to set up so I don't keep messing up my patches. I still can't believe I stepped right in those, laid in it. Yeah, I do. I knew better than to put fresh fiberglass down and continue working, but I'm just trying to be as efficient as possible. And that's costing me less efficient if I have to do it twice. But this has been, I mean, I was gone for a week. I really can't, I want to say, oh, it's been 3 weeks. Reality is it hasn't been 3 weeks because I was gone. I was on the road working for a full week. Okay. I need something to change in. And honestly, it's shower time. This day's over for this. I still do have some stuff I can do. I'm going to do some computer work and try to get some of that stuff caught up today. As far as getting you guys videos out, I've got a whole bunch queued. They're online. I just got to go through, fix titles, descriptions, tags, all that sort of stuff. There's a whole bunch. And then once I do that, I literally just set them up where they will auto-release for you guys. So I've got a bunch. They're going to be more of a vlog style right now. Like daily vlogs of, stuff I'm doing, the boat work, this, that, and the other. So if you need specialized instructions on something, you'll have to ask me if I can do a video for you guys. Do a video. Since I'm going in, I'm literally just gonna shut everything up. Looks like it's gonna rain. And done for the day. Okay, lights off, conserve power. It's 100 degrees, guys. There's only so much I can do outside. And then honestly, during the fiberglass, I took showers twice a day. You pretty much have to. You work for an hour and a half and everything is saturated like it is for me right now. Whew. Okay, guys, have a great night. I will see you later. I'm going to take a shower. See ya.